Hello everyone, this is me, MrEvan Productions here, and welcome to episode 189 of Ask MrEvan Productions. So let's go ahead and answer some more questions, just like we usually do. Here we go. Video Games YT asks, 1. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Mine's stuffing and mashed potatoes. Well, my favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes. Because mashed potatoes, in my opinion, I think they taste pretty good. 2. Do you like leftovers? Leftovers are what you ate, but you eat them again for the next day or two. Yes, I like leftovers because I think leftovers are pretty good. So that way you don't have to fix them again. You can just eat what's left. All right. 3. What's your least favorite pet peeve? Pet peeves are something that you hate doing. Mine is people doing things that are stupid. Well, my least favorite pet peeve is definitely when people keep commenting on my videos, requesting me to do certain things, but I don't really take requests on my channel that much. I know I might occasionally, like I used to accept requests on my YouTube channel back around 2021, but nowadays I don't really accept requests that much anymore, except occasionally. All right. Alice Zook, Daniel Tiger Friend of 2025 asks, 1. Any plans for Christmas? Yes, I have some plans that I want to do for Christmas. Like one example, some things I want to do for Christmas is definitely open up some Christmas presents. And if I get a chance to, I'll definitely do a video where I show you guys what I got for Christmas. Like my Christmas gifts. Because I haven't done a video like that for so long. So I think I want to try and get back to doing those videos as soon as possible. 2. What's your favorite Christmas tradition? I'm not really sure about that because I have so many favorite Christmas traditions. And it's hard to name just one. 3. Opinion on Christmas lights? Christmas lights, in my opinion, they're really nice. 4. Did you make a countdown until Christmas calendar? Not yet, but maybe sometime soon. I'll probably make a countdown to Christmas. Okay, so I'm back. So we got 20 days left until Christmas. That's exciting. That's going to be really exciting. Yes, I did make a countdown. I did make a countdown until Christmas, and we only got 20 days left. Starting today, we got 20 days remaining. And tomorrow, we got 19 days until Christmas. Which I'm looking forward to Christmas because Christmas is a great holiday. And it's actually my favorite holiday of all time. And it always will be. 5. What do you want for Christmas? I'm not really sure about that just yet. I mean, I'll have to think of some things that I do want for Christmas. And then maybe on Christmas, I will be able to do a video where I show you guys all of the gifts that I got for Christmas. But I'm not going to tell you what the gifts are right now because they're surprises. Because it's a surprise that you're going to have to see in my Christmas gifts video. Because I did not do a Christmas gifts video last year because I was busy on Christmas last year. So I apologize if I didn't do a Christmas gifts video last year, but hopefully this year I'll be able to. 6. Did you put up your Christmas tree yet? Yes, we did. We did put up we did. We did put up our Christmas tree, and I think I'll show you. I think I might show you it sometime before Christmas. 7. Are you decorated for Christmas? Yes, we are decorated for Christmas already, and that's a great thing. 8. Do you like to eat do you like to eat Christmas cookies? Sometimes I do, but not really often because Christmas cookies, in my opinion, they're pretty good, all right, but I just like to eat regular cookies the best. 9. Is your house decorated with Christmas lights outside? I think it is. Yes. Even though I'm not going to show you it because it's too personal. 10. Opinion on 2025. I mean, 2025 for me, it was a pretty decent year, but it wasn't really that great of a year for me. But the only thing I did like about 2025 is my 20th birthday. Yeah, my 20th birthday was a blast. Because I had so much fun on my 20th birthday. Because that's the day that I turned 20 years old. And that's really awesome. Because now, me and Super Mitomo, we're both in our 20s. So this means that the both of us, me and Super Mitomo, we are no longer teenagers. Because we started our 20s. Because I'm 20 years old, because I've been that way since September. And for Super Mitomo, he's actually 20 years old just like me. And it's been that way for him since about 3 days. Actually, 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. Because Super Mitomo has been 20 years old for 4 days now. And it's been that way for him for 4 days. Well, for me, it's been that I've been 20 years old ever since the 7th of September. So 2025 for me, it was just a pretty decent year, not really the best year. 11. Are you ready for 2026? And do you think Christmas will be really good this year? Yes, I'm ready for 2026. And 2026, in my opinion, I think it'll be a decent year, alright? But I do know that 2026 will be a good year for movies. But life in 2026, it might not be perfect, but not every year is going to be perfect. So, but I do know that 2026 will be a good year for movies. Like Toy Story 5, for an example, because Toy Story 5 is scheduled to come out on June 19th, 2026. Next year. And do you think Christmas will be really good this year? I think so. Thanks for those questions, Alzook. I really appreciate them. Giancarlo, the Super Mario fan 2006 asks, opinion on How the Grinch Stole Christmas? It's a pretty good special. And there is actually a live-action movie from 2000 starring Jim Carrey. And I think that movie is really great as well. Yeah, I have watched the live-action movie of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And that's a really great movie. So I'm definitely gonna have to review that movie, maybe in the enhanced movie review series, because that's one of the movies that I'm actually gonna review sometime soon. Thanks for the question, Jim Carlo. I appreciate that question. So yeah. Red Boy 2009 asks, 1. What's your opinion on Go-Jetters? The Go-Jetters, in my opinion, it's a pretty decent show. Or whatever that is. 2. What's your opinion on Mario and Animatronic Horror? Never heard of it. 3. What's your opinion on Tugget and Bernie? I used to think it was a pretty. I used to think Tugget and Birdie was a pretty decent show, but nowadays, I don't really care for it that much. But to anybody out there that still likes Tugget and Birdie, that's fine. I can totally handle. I can tolerate your thoughts. I can handle your thoughts and opinion. I can handle your opinions and thoughts. 4. What's your opinion on Moral Oreo? I don't think I've heard of it. 5. What's your opinion on the Cable Guy? I think the Cable Guy is pretty decent, alright. Alizoke, Daniel Tiger friend of 2025 once again asks, which Christmas movie is better, Home Alone from 1990 or Home Alone 2 Lost in New York from 1992? I like the first Home Alone movie. I like the first Home Alone movie from 1990 because it's a classic. I mean, I do like Home Alone 2 Lost in New York as well, because I think both movies are really great. Except for Home Alone 3 and 4, because Home Alone movies 3 and 4, they just really sucked. I mean, they were awkward. They were pretty awkward in my opinion. I didn't really like them. So I just prefer the first two Home Alone movies because they're the best ones. Thanks for those questions, Alex Zook. I really appreciate them. Alright. Alex Postal asks, 1. Do you like French fries? Yes. French fries, in my opinion, they're pretty good. 2. Did you put your Christmas tree up? Yes, I did. I did put up my Christmas tree, and I think that's a good thing. Alright. Nickelodeon Fan 3.0 asks, 1. Do you like summer? For me, I do. Yes, I do like summer because summer, in my opinion, I think it's a really great season. And summer is my favorite season of all time. 2. What's your favorite holiday? For me, Christmas. Well, my favorite holiday is Christmas. It's also Christmas because Christmas, in my opinion, it's a great holiday. Alright. Wonder Red 2025 asks, 1. Opinion on Black Friday. Black Friday shopping, in my opinion, it's pretty decent, I guess. But I don't really like Black Friday shopping too much. 2. Do you like French toast? Yes. French toast, in my opinion, I think French toast is pretty good. 3. What is your least favorite subject in school? I apologize for me doing this for a second because it kind of itches for a second, so I do apologize for that. Anyways, 3. What is your least favorite subject in school? My least favorite subject in school, probably math, because I had so much trouble with math, and I never really liked math to begin with. I mean, math is okay. I know math is important for most people, but for me though, math, in my opinion, I think it's a pretty decent subject. But my least favorite subject is probably reading. Because I was never a fan of reading to begin. I was never a fan of reading class just to begin with. Because reading classes, they can be pretty hard. The good thing I don't have to worry about those reading classes anymore, and that's a good thing. 4. Do you shop online on Black Friday? Sometimes I do, yes. Step down and mend the cart tread. Step down. Adam the Invented Cart Tray Hater 2006 asks, 1. What's your opinion on essays? Essays, in my opinion, they're pretty decent, I guess. Even though I was never a fan of them, just to begin with. 2. What's your opinion on strawberries? I love strawberries because strawberries, in my opinion, they're pretty healthy. 3. Do you like chicken fingers? Not really that much, no. 4. Can you ride a scooter? Can you ride a scooter? I mean, I have tried riding a scooter. I have tried riding a scooter once. But honestly, riding a scooter in real life, it's just pretty hard. Joseph Gilmore Reviews and More, also known as Joseph Gilmore's Fantastic Reviews and More, asks, what's your opinion on Mexican food? Mexican food, in my opinion, they're pretty good. What's your opinion on pudding? Pudding, in my opinion, it's a pretty good snack. Thanks for those questions, Joseph. I really appreciate them. Alexis does Roblox and Go Anime asks, 1. What's your opinion on Thanksgiving 2025? Thanksgiving, in my opinion, it's pretty good. It was a pretty good Thanksgiving. 2. What's your opinion on Nintendo Direct? Nintendo Direct, in my opinion, I think it's pretty good. Because sometimes I watch Nintendo Directs if it's like an exciting game I'm looking forward to, or if it's like a Mario movie that I'm looking forward to. Just whatever I'm interested in. 3. What's your opinion on Metro Prime 4 Beyond? Well, I'm not really sure because I've never heard of it. 4. What's your opinion on Warrior's Age of Imprisonment? I don't think I've heard of that, to be honest. 5. What's your opinion on Burger King? Burger King, in my opinion, it's a pretty good fast food restaurant, even though I don't really go there that much. 6. What's your opinion on NBA 2K26? My opinion on that user, pretty decent, I guess. 7. What's your opinion on Tobey Maguire? He's a pretty good voice actor. He's a good voice actor. 8. What's your opinion on pencil shavings? Pretty good, I guess. 9. What's your opinion on January 2026? Even though we're not there just yet, but I do think that January 2026, in my opinion, I think it'll be pretty decent. But we'll have to wait and see. 10. What's your opinion on December 2024? I mean, December 2024, in my opinion, it was pretty decent for what it was. But 2024 for me, it wasn't really the best year for me, just like 2025. Daniel asks, 1. What's your opinion on Guitar Weekender 90? Never heard of this user. 2. What's your opinion on Ozzy Osbourne? He was a pretty good singer. But sadly, I think he passed. But nowadays he's no longer with us. Which is pretty sad because I love his song so much. 3. What's your opinion on 33-1 Grunk? Pretty decent, I guess. 4. What's your opinion on Freebirds? Freebirds, in my opinion, it's a great movie. 5. What's your opinion on show times for the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants? I mean, this movie, in my opinion, I think it'll be a pretty decent SpongeBob movie, but not as good as the past SpongeBob movies, because I definitely like the original movie from 2004, because it's the best. It's the best one out of all of them. And I also like Sponge Out of Water as well, because that's a great movie too. South Park Corner 2009 asks, one, would you ever visit the United Kingdom? I mean, visiting the UK, the United Kingdom. I don't think I would, because things are different there. Like you know, in the UK, like people that live in the UK, they actually drive on the left side of the road. Which I don't think I want to do that, because I would just drive on the right side of the road in the US. Because I know Australians drive on the left side of the road as well. Because in both countries, the UK and Australia, they both drive on the left side of the road. I mean, they drive on the left. Yeah, I don't know why they drive on the left side of the road, probably because of British. I don't know why they drive on the left side of the road. But for me though, I'd rather just drive on the right side of the road in the USA. Two, do you prefer putting up the Christmas decorations of the day after Halloween or after Thanksgiving? Definitely after Thanksgiving, because that makes sense to put them up after Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna prefer after Thanksgiving, because I think that's the best time to put them up is after Thanksgiving. 3. Are the United States and Canada the only countries that celebrate Thanksgiving? I think so. 4. Do you hate it when you lose your internet connection? For me, yes. Yes. Absolutely. I really don't like it when my internet goes out. Because it really sucks when my internet goes off. So yes, I really do hate it when the internet goes out, when I lose internet connection. 5. Do you hate it when a YouTube video takes forever to load? For me, yes. Yes. I really do hate that because it takes forever to load, and I don't really like that. This is very common on modern YouTube. I just miss the classic YouTube days. Like when YouTube was faster and it didn't take forever to load. Like, I'm gonna stick with classic YouTube. And if possible, maybe I'll get a chance to get the old layout back. Maybe someday in the future. Like, maybe I can even emulate the old layout. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool if I can emulate the old layout. And just have the old YouTube back. That way it'll be faster than modern YouTube. Yeah, it wouldn't take forever to load, because it would actually load pretty quickly. Even if I brought it back myself. Even if I recreated the old layout myself. Because it wouldn't take forever to load. Instead, it would just load very quickly. Just like it did back then. So yeah, thank you for those questions, South Park Corner 2009. I really appreciate that. Alright, anyways. Justice from the Fraser and Home Movies Fan 2002 asks, 1. What does the extended unrated version of a rated R movie mean? I don't really know, to be honest. I'm gonna have to look that up pretty soon. 2. Have you ever had a YouTuber who was rude with you by asking you to go see a movie in theaters when you want to see the movie on physical media? I've had it happen to me, and I am not gonna mention the user's name because me and you know him on YouTube by the name of the main child on YouTube. No, I've never actually had a user that told me to go see a movie in theaters. When I want to go see when I want to own the movie on physical media. And you're right, I am not gonna mention his name because Because you know why. Because I am not going to mention his name. So, yeah. 3. What's your opinion on Family Feud, the game show? It's a great game show, in my opinion. It's really great. Because I'm probably gonna do those guess what show I'm watching again videos, and that would be Family Feud. And I'm gonna do that I know you do that very often. Like I know you often record the TV footage of you watching Family Feud, and then Steve Harvey saying, well, welcome to Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey. And we got another going feud today, returning for their 3rd day. Yeah, returning for their 2nd day. Yeah, stuff like that. And I'm probably gonna do that too. Like I'm probably also gonna do that guess what show I'm watching again video, and that'll be Family Feud. I know you like to do it, and I'll probably do that too. Just to inspire you, and I'll make sure to give Fremantle credit. 4. What's your opinion on the TV network channel called Game Show Network? Game Show Network, in my opinion, it's a very good TV channel that airs Family Feud. And finally, 5. Have you seen my Thanksgiving themed video last week? I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen that video, to be honest, but maybe someday in the future I'll give it a watch. Thanks for those questions, Justice Rom. I really appreciate it. Last question. Last question's from Powerpuff Girls, Buzz on Maggie, and Little Einsteins. I can't really pronounce that last name, but Backyardigans and Little Einstein's F asks, 1. What is your thoughts on Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cadnor? Mine, it is an okay show. For me, I think it's a pretty decent show as well. 2. Do you think Pablo and Eunuch from the Backyardigans are very cool and they can laugh from the Loud House? And Ronnie and from the Casagrandes are losers? I'm gonna say yes. Pablo and Eunuch from the Backyardigans, they're pretty good. As for Lincoln Loud and Ron and Andy from the Casagrandes, they are losers, yes, indeed. 3. Do you despise the really Loud House with a burning vengeance? Yes. I do hate the really Loud House because I really hate that show of the burning vengeance so much. It's worse than the original Loud. It is worse than the original Loud House. 4. Do you hate the Very Odd Parents Very Odder? Yes, I really hate that show because it's a live action show that's actually very awkward. 5. Which show is worse, Butterbean's Cafe or the original Bubble Guppies? I'm probably gonna say Bubble Guppies. Butterbean's Cafe, in my opinion, it's pretty decent. Even though I don't hate the original Bubble Guppies, I can handle your opinion. I can handle your opinion if you like the original Bubble Guppies. Because as for me, though, I don't really have an opinion on Bubble Guppies to begin with. Because I don't really like Bubble Guppies that much. Because it's one of those shows where they talk to the audience, the viewers, and then after they ask a question to the viewers, they will often pause for like 2 to 3 seconds, just to give the audience time to think of an answer, but not so long that the child loses interest. I have trouble pronouncing that, unfortunately, but that's okay. But I know what they often do in Bubble Guppies. They will often ask the audience a question, and then after the question is asked, they will often pause for a few seconds, just to give the audience time, just to give the viewers time watching the show to think of an answer, just to avoid dead air. But I know for me though, I already know the answers, so I don't need this show. But I don't need those pauses, because those pauses are mainly for little kids. Yes, yeah, and those pauses they often last about 2 to 3 seconds, which feels very long for an adult. And I think those pauses, they feel very long for me, because I don't need this show. Because I don't need Bubble Gummies anymore, because I'm too old for that show. So yeah. 6. Do you hate Barney in the Backyard Gang with a Burning Vengeance? Yes. Actually I do, because Barney in the Backyard Gang, it really sucks. 7. What is your thoughts on Almost Naked Animals? Mine, I don't really care for that show very much. May either. 8. I wish the Loud House never ever existed in the first place. Same here. 9. I really wish the Casa Grandes never existed in the first place. Oh yeah, same. But it is what it is. 10. The last question. Which show is much worse? The Loud House or Magakula's Tales of Ladybug and Catnor? Mine is the Loud House, definitely. Even though I am okay with Magakula's Tales of Ladybug and Catnor, I'm gonna say the Loud House, because it's much worse than the other show you mentioned. Well, that's all of the questions that we have for this video. If you enjoyed this video, and if you have any more questions to ask me, then feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will answer them in episode 190 next Friday. Until then, if you enjoyed this episode, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give this video a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And I will see you all next time for more videos. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.